org. And none of this would be possible without some very important people. This started with the former governor of Lagos State, that's the Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who believed in the project and powered it at that time. Since then, our new governor, Governor Babatunde Raji Fashola, has followed in that tradition. And so today we have amazing stories. I'm going to start with the amazing stories because when the children walked in, even myself was shocked. Right now we have, as I said, you said we should make it 100 children. We have spent the year looking for some of the best children we can find. It's not as easy as we thought, but we have 98 children. We have opening for just 92 children. We have opening for 8 more children. Now, of the initial children, number of children who joined, and they were 25 when they started, we have children who are in first class range in the university now. They started with us as primary school students and they are in the university range. What I'm going to do is show you the progress reports on some of our most outstanding Change a Life scholars.
Henry Tobinna Akaize started life on a difficult note. His mother died whilst giving birth to him, and his father died of food poisoning 13 years later, leaving him with his exceptional stepmother, who became the sole guardian, caring for him and 6 other siblings. Henry is one of Change a Life's best scholars, and in the past 7 years has continued to top his class. Folarin Olamide's father died in 2000, leaving him and his 5 siblings in the care of their civil servant mother. A Change a Life scholar from 2002, he was always top of his class and is currently a mechanical engineering undergraduate at the University of Lagos. He scored an outstanding 4.6 grade point out of 5 in his first year, putting him in a place to graduate with a first-class degree. Bassey John lost both parents to illness within a space of 4 years. He and his 4 siblings are cared for by their 27-year-old petty trader and teacher, Auntie Mary. Both John and his sister Peace have been Change a Life scholars for 7 years. John is a communication undergraduate at Nnamdi Azikiwe University and is also in the first-class grade range.
Welcome back. And that is the story of some of our outstanding students. They are in the studio this morning. I'd like to call them forth. There's Henry Tobinna Akaize. Where's Henry? Henry, please walk in and just take a stand there. There's Folarin Olamide and Bassey. Please just say the... All right, and Bassey, Henry, Folarin, and Bassey. We had their story earlier. Henry in particular, I would like to mention his stepmother. Is your stepmom here this morning? Where is she? She's outside. We'll call her in. His father died. His mother died giving birth to him. Then his father died 13 years later. His stepmother, who had lost her husband at this case, did not abandon him and started to take care of him. Henry is always top of his class, never second. Top of his class, Henry is. And then there's Folarin Olamide, who had a similar story, being taken care of by one parent. He's currently engineering student at the University of Lagos and is already in the 4.6 grade point range. He's going in for a first class. And finally, there's Bassey John, whose both parents have passed on. His auntie, who's herself a petty trader, takes care of him, has been taking care of him since we took him on 7 years ago. He's also a mass communication student at the Nnamdi Azikiwe University and is in the first class range. Boys, I want my first class. I want my first class. That's a promise. What we thought that we would do is, as a token to present to them something. We thought about what will the boys like, what will boys find special. I don't know what that is, but we're going to find out soon enough. What I want to talk about briefly whilst they're here is to go to the governor and say, for projects like this, and this isn't, you as the governor of Lagos State have taken this state on almost at like the baby level too. Some kind of development had been done by the previous administration, you took it on. And I don't think that any fair-minded person would say anything other than that you have done an amazing job. When you start a project, can you tell where it is going? And why, if you can't tell, does one need to plug at something, such as we did with the young children when they joined us 7 years ago?
I think it's it's probably just instinct. You might call it visioning. Sometimes it's just the human urge to make a difference, and you don't see it all the way. Excuse me, but you can envision how it will look like, and that's probably the basis for those catchphrases that if your mind can think it, your hands can do it.
Right. So what did your mind think when you got the Lagos assignment, for example?
So many things. There was fare, which was healthy. I think some butterflies in your stomach are always good when you're embarking on a new undertaking, when you're coming into your studio. And I think that helps to keep you on your toes. But it was a huge project. It remains a very huge project.